Hello, my name is Paige and welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my first video ever. So this is the intro video and I'm super excited to start this and share different things with you. Not just my life, but different, just different things. This channel is going to be a whole bunch of different stuff and stuff I hope you all like. So yeah, longest intro ever. I do want to address a couple of things. You may hear my dogs. I have a husky. She likes to bark and whine at everything, and you may hear them run across the floor. They may even knock over my ring light and mess up this video, because this is actually the second time I'm trying to film it. So and I do have what I want to talk about right down because I can't remember everything. I'm afraid I'll forget it, so yeah. And also, this will not be my background forever. This is just temporary. It may be for only this video, maybe for the next few. I'm not sure yet. I have another one in the works, a mini studio, if you whatever you want to call it. But I gotta get that decorated first. So yeah. But so I'm just gonna dive right into it. Like I said, my name is Paige. I'm 24. I'm from West Virginia. I recently just graduated college, and that is the reason why I'm just now starting a YouTube channel. I've been wanting to do one for like a year or so now, just have not had the time. And if I mess up when I talk, just ignore that because I can't speak ever. I promise you I'm educated though. It just doesn't sound like it. So yeah, I graduated from Marshall University. See what I just said there? It already happened. I got a bachelor's degree in health science, but I'm far from done. I've got to get another degree. Not that I really have to, but I want to. I'm trying to go get my nursing degree, so I apply soon and hopefully I get in. But yeah, fingers crossed. So yeah, first I want to tell you why I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I like talking to people. I like being on camera. I like showing you all things. Well, showing people things like, makeup looks, makeup tutorials. I like reviewing products, stuff like that. And I also want to spread some positivity, and I'm hoping to do that through this channel. So this channel is going to be a variety of things, not just makeup, fashion, and stuff like that. It's going to be like inspirational and more and positive stuff. And I also may like talk about mental health and stuff like that. So I really want to just make this a really diverse channel. So I'm really excited and I hope it works out the way I want it to. And I hope you all enjoyed my content. I'm going to try to post quite often and quite frequently, but right now we're just going to play it by ear. So yeah. And so I'm just going to tell you a few things about me. I have 2 dogs, so you may see them a lot. Like I said, I had a husky. Sorry, my throat is really dry. It's been dry all day. And her name is Maisie, and she's like the whiniest and most loudest dog I've ever met. I've ever had too. But she's a sweetheart. She's never growled at anybody. She's like the happiest dog ever. And the Rot mix that I have, his name is Dozer, and he's the sweetest dog. He is like freaking adorable and just so cute. Now he doesn't bark as much as my other dog, but when he does bark, dude, do you know it? Because he's so loud. And he's got a ferocious bite when he gets angry, which is very rare. But yeah, we've seen it a couple of times and it's kind of scary. But overall, he's a really sweet and quiet dog. And can't ask for 2 better dogs. So yeah, a couple other things. I said I'm from West Virginia. I think I did, but if I didn't, that's where I'm from. I have 2 brothers. I'm a middle child. So yeah, we are all 3 years apart. I'm 3 years older than my little brother, and my older brother's 3 years older than me. I am engaged. I've been with my fiance for now almost 9 years. In April, it'll be 9 years. We've been engaged for 2. We're waiting until after nursing school to get married because we feel that it would just be best. But he's amazing. He's my everything. He's so sweet to me, and I'm truly blessed to have him in my life. And there's never a dull moment with him. And when I say that, I mean, he puts a smile on my face and he says some of the most random stuff. He really does. And he's amazing. And he's so sweet. He's a lot sweeter than he gives himself credit for. So yeah, if you know him, trust me, he's a lot sweeter than he leads people to believe. yes, I'm looking at the little list that I have. Some of my favorite things. Like I said, this is gonna be an intro video to let you know a little bit about me. I'm not gonna make it too long because, I mean, you don't want to listen to me ramble on forever, do you? No, I don't think so. Especially about myself. I'm kidding. But I don't want to make it too long and bore you to death. Just some of my favorite things. I love makeup. Like, I'm obsessed with makeup. I have more makeup than I need. And one of my favorite brands, I have quite a few, but I'd have to say my top favorite is ColourPop, just because they have the best makeup. Their shadows, blushes, highlighters, everything are so pigmented and so pretty. See, I messed up again. Promise I'm educated. Doesn't seem like it though. I'm actually wearing, if you can see it, their Snow Much Fun eyeshadow palette, the Hello Kitty collection. Oh my gosh, you guys, they killed it with that. But anyway, it is so pretty. But yeah, they're one of my favorites because of those reasons, and plus they're so inexpensive. Like, they are high-end makeup for like really not super cheap, but like cheaper than high-end makeup prices. Like Too Faced, you couldn't get their products at ColourPop. You couldn't get that price at Too Faced that you get at ColourPop. That's what I was trying to say. My bad. So yeah, that's one of my favorite makeup brands. I just love makeup in general, and I really have more than I need. Like, everyone's like, you need to stop buying makeup. I'm like, is that a valid statement? And I will say that to them. Let's see. I'm trying to think of some other stuff to tell you all. I don't know. I am a Marvel lover. I am a Disney lover. Love Marvel. My fiance back in the spring made me watch all the Marvel movies in order. So now I'm obsessed with Marvel. Love Marvel. So you may hear me talk about that sometimes. Don't come for me, but my favorite is Iron Man. I know. But he's amazing and he's freaking hilarious. He's kind of like who I aspire to be as far as witty-wise and funny-wise and sarcastic-wise. Because if you know me, you know that I can be sarcastic and make a lot of puns. So, yeah. He's my fave. I think after that it'd be Captain America. Again, don't come for me, I know. But he's just so freaking cool and I love him. He's great. I love Disney. Disney is all-time favorite. I have to say my favorite Disney princess is Belle or Ariel. It used to be Ariel like at the top, but I think it's Belle now just because I relate to her so much more because of all the schooling and stuff I've done. Don't particularly love reading school books, but I do like reading, so I guess we're kind of similar in that way, and plus we both have brown hair and brown eyes, so I can kind of relate to her a lot in the looks area too, so yeah. Some general stuff, like my favorite colors are red, like a deep velvety red, and blush pink. I'm obsessed with those two colors, and they are actually really pretty together. And so yeah, and you will notice I will go back and try to correct myself even though I've already like messed up the sentence like a million times, so yeah. Well, I could tell you, and here's another thing I could tell you. See, I went back and corrected myself. I will do that. And if it annoys you, I'm sorry. But I have been a waitress for, oh gosh, 7 years. And honestly, it works with school, so I don't mess with it. I've had the same job since high school, so when I started, so for the last 7 years, same job. Definitely keeps me on my toes. Very busy. If you're a waitress, you understand. It's not always easy, especially right now during COVID. Fun stuff. So yeah, I am a waitress. Since I mentioned school, I guess you could say my favorite class. Well, class is, I have a few favorites that I really enjoyed. Those would be physiology, microbiology, and dietetics. I really enjoyed those. Yes, dear goodness, were they hard. They were like brutal, but I enjoyed them and I learned a lot and they challenged me, and so yeah. And if you know me, sometimes I can be a walking, talking textbook, and I don't try to be. I get told that by my fiance and some of my friends are like, what in the world? Like, you're like a textbook. I'm like, yeah, well, it's because I study more than I breathe, and so therefore it's just stuck in there. But I have to say, out of all those, probably physiology, because I just like learning how the body works a lot. Like, it's so interesting, and I really retained a lot because I enjoyed it even though it was difficult. So yeah. Some other things about me. I can be a people pleaser sometimes. Corrected myself again. I can be a little too hard on myself, and my family tells me that a lot because I'll kick myself for some things. Like I'll say, oh, I should have done this, or I should have tried harder on this or something. So yeah. Trying to think of some other stuff to tell you. Oh gosh. I do not remember. Let me look at my list. I had some other things. Okay, we'll talk about food, because you will hear me talk about food on this channel. I love anything chocolate. My favorite type of food is Italian. I do like French food as well, and that makes me think of something else. I can speak French, not as fluently as I used to be able to, but I can speak French. So yeah. I like, my favorite French food is croissants. I love croissants. They're so freaking delicious, and macarons. Those are so good. I don't know if they're traditionally French, but I see them associated with French food a lot. So, and those are really, really good. I'm like obsessed with those. My favorite Italian food would be cannolis. Those are good. And I know that's a dessert, but I don't care. It's so good. I like watching Cake Boss. He makes freaking bomb cakes, and I would love to have one of his cannolis. They look so good. So yeah, I think that's all I can really tell you about me without boring you to death. And I'm sorry if I rambled on and made it boring. I will try not to make it as boring. And I do have, oh, I found one more thing I can tell you. I'm obsessed with Bath & Body Works, and the reason why I wanted to go ahead and tell you that is because you will see me do Bath & Body Works hauls probably, and I may do, even though it has already passed, a candle day haul, just because, why not? And we all love candles, and they have the best candles, and I never buy them full price. Don't do it, because you can get them for Candle Day for $9.95. Well, this year anyway. I usually get them on sale. But yeah, I think that is all I can really tell you. It's about me. The rest you'll just learn as we go on, because I can't remember everything at the top of my head, and I'm not a big fan of talking about myself for a long period of time. This is kind of pushing it for me. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if I rambled on. I hope you learned something about me, and I hope you will keep coming back for more content, and I hope you hit the like, comment, and I hope you subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. You all have a great night.